Hello, everyone. I'm Julia Stubbe, the Galactic channel, and I want to welcome you to this month's live intuitive healing session. We're going to be doing DNA template activations and calling them in, and I'm just really, really excited to be sharing this with you. If you're watching on my YouTube channel and you're new, please give me a like or subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And feel free to share this with anyone that you think that would benefit as well. If you want to leave a note in the comments, like where you're from, I'd be appreciated. Hi, Kristen. I'm glad you could join us. And the other thing is, what would you like to see healed? Like in the future, when I do other sessions like this, what might you like to heal? Because what I'll do is I'll put it up on the clipboard, and then Source Spirit will say, well, let's do this month. And like I got all this information like at 1:30 this afternoon. So, and then I was like, okay, what is this that we're going to be doing? I have a couple specials on my website if anybody's interested. I do one-on-one healing sessions, but I also do group programs. And I have bundle pack, a 360-minute bundle pack, which is regularly $444 for 360 minutes, is on sale for $397 right now. So that's a good savings for the $177 a session price. So, and that's just right at the checkout. And I also have gift certificates available now. And I have a buy one, get one, 25% off the second one. So if you know anybody that you think that would benefit from a session, feel free to give them a gift certificate. Okay, so hi, Elizabeth's here, yay! And Amy's here, awesome. Lorna's here. I'm so glad you're here too, Lorna, thank you. And so anyway, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working with the DNA templates. So let me explain. So the templates are like a manual for the perfect human, and it's completely stored in our DNA, but our consciousness of humanity is only allowing about 30% of it to be used. So as a human being, our DNA is ready to shift and change. The 90% of DNA that has been called junk is actually our spiritual DNA, and it's now being understood that it is information. So to control a manual or a control panel of these genes is in this DNA. There's a template. So 90% of DNA is like trillions of antennas in your body, ready to receive information and then rewrite the manual via the changes in your coding. And that's what we're going to do today. So our DNA is filled with information and templates. These templates are paradigms and patterns of our life. So most of these templates are not complete. These templates, even though incomplete, we have what we would call patterning of its own. So there's like a little puzzle piece there. So if we already have a portion of this template, which we do, the 3 that we're going to be working with today, and we call in, it's like a magnet. It brings all these other pieces of the puzzle to give us the whole picture or the whole manual, or at least a more complete manual than we had before, so that we can access it and access this in our DNA. And it's like that little piece that like maybe we have 2 or 3 pieces has attitude. And it's like, come on, let's get started. Let's bring it all in. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to call it in. We're going to work with our belief systems. We're going to just really call it in like a magnet. So you're going to be pulling it in, sucking it in, being part of you. So I do want to say that use your imagination. If some of you might see, know, or feel this actually happening in your body, but for those of you who aren't intuitive, just use your imagination of what it would look like based on what I'm telling you or I'm guiding you to do. Okay, so, and like, I'm just really excited because it's going to all snap together. New templates. So the first template we're going to be working on is the Genesis cells. The Genesis cells, in simplicity, these are the cells of a newborn that accelerate growth and learning in a special way. It includes our speech, our language, the beginning of standing, walking, and much, much more. So these antennas of the Genesis template are huge, listening to the consciousness and attitudes of everything around them. It is active for a newborn human, and then it slows down as we become adults. And I think part of that slowing down is because we're programmed. They want to dumb us down because they don't really want us to be aware and awoken as far as that goes. So we communicate with our innate body. Our innate body is our smart body. And we're going to get started. So I like to connect, for those of you, this is your first time, I like to connect by running our Apple Flow energy. And it's just a process I use to connect with the heart of Mother Earth and connect with Source. I keep my channel really clear when I do this as far as that goes. So I'm facilitating, and we'll get that information from benevolent beings, because nothing of lower vibration can channel through me. It has to be a vibration of divine love or higher. And let me see. I think we're ready. The second template, I'm going to give you what they are, and then I'll kind of like talk through it as it is. It's not, I think you're going to know what it is a little bit more, but the second one that we'll be working on is the body self-healing template. We've been programmed that we have to go outside ourselves to heal our bodies. And I was guided just to do this one recently for the group that I run a couple times a year. And you could feel things happening in our bodies. So I was guided to share that with whoever's watching today as well. And the third one is going to be the creative consciousness authentic self template. And we'll get more into that as we go through the session. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Just put them in the comments before we get started. Okay. I know we have a lot of people here. So we have Sandra, Stephanie, Stacy's here. So does anybody have any questions about the process? Carrie's here. Awesome. Oh my gosh, look at all you people. I'm so grateful you guys showed up for this. This is so awesome. All right. Well, if we have no questions, I'm going to take a sip of water. And we're going to get started. It usually, Sandra, I usually run around 30, 35 minutes max. I try to keep it under 45, but they've been running around 35, 40 minutes. Okay. All right. And the replay will be available for everybody on my YouTube channel. And if you're going through Facebook or LinkedIn, I think you can go and listen to it after it's done being live. All right. All right. So let's everybody close our eyes. Unless you're driving. If you're driving, you don't be doing this. Okay. No. All right. We're going to close our eyes. Take a nice couple deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we're going to breathe in our future and blow out our past stories. Really letting that go. Bringing your attention to your heart space. And let's allow your heart to fill with love and gratitude and compassion for self and others. And let's send that love, gratitude, and compassion down, down, down through all your chakras, out your root, down, down, down to the crystalline core of the planet, the heart of Mother Earth. And when you're ready, let's receive that back up 1,000-fold. See, know, or feel these energies coming up through your root, through all your chakras, out your crown, small percentage going to the galactic core, the rest 95% just running down and around, creating this perfect toroidal field, beautiful shape of an apple. Back tension back to our heart. This time we're going to send that love, gratitude, and compassion up through our crown to the suns beyond the suns, galactic core, connecting with Source. And when you're ready, let's receive that back 1,000-fold. Coming down through our crown, out our root, small percentage going into the earth. This time the other 95% coming up and around and back down through your crown, circulating through and around you, creating that perfect toroidal field, beautiful shape of an apple. Let's allow this beautiful toroidal field to expand out 50 feet in all directions, 50 feet above, 50 feet below, 50 feet all around. And what we want to do here is we want to call in our helpers, our teams, our higher selves. And we're going to go into that sacred place in your heart. Call this the chamber of beliefs, that sacred chamber in your heart. And I want you can either say it out loud or you can say it in your mind, quiet mind, and express your intention and purpose. I choose to diminish or remove those beliefs, whichever is most appropriate, that is restricting my access to my Genesis selves. I choose to diminish or remove those beliefs, whichever is most appropriate, that is restricting my access to my Genesis selves. I choose to diminish or remove those beliefs, whichever is most appropriate, that is restricting my access Genesis cells. Again, our team is still with us. We're going to access another sacred chamber in our heart, our chamber where our Akash is, because we want to access the times when we had these cells, this template all full in place. Again, we're going to express our intent and our purpose. And you can use spirit, source, universe, whichever works best for you. I'm going to use spirit. Spirit, what do I need to unlock these codes, these keys, so that I can access this Genesis template in its full capacity? Spirit, I choose to access the information, my Genesis cells template, this or something better. Spirit, what do I need to unlock the Genesis cells that have been imprisoned in my DNA in this incarnation? Spirit, I choose to access the information my Genesis cells template has for me to receive, this and something better. And just feel these pieces of this template coming in, just clicking, locking in like a puzzle, so that you can see the whole picture and feel the whole picture of these codes. Allow yourself to really feel them, or use your imagination, enabling you to access these. One more time. Spirit, what do I need to unlock these Genesis cell codes in my DNA? Spirit, I choose to access the information my Genesis cells template holds for me, this or something better. Let's just take a few moments here to allow this to integrate with us before we go to the next template. It's this simple. For those of you who thinks it has to be more complicated, let's release that belief that it has to be complicated to be working, because it really is this easy. We have God's spirit universe inside each and every one of us, and we have the ability to really access this information. Okay, we're going to go to the second template on the list. And this is the body health self-healing template. It's pretty self-explanatory. It allows us to access the template that gives us the knowledge that has been in prison for us to be able to heal our own bodies. Okay? And I'm not saying to throw the baby out with the bathwater, because sometimes we're guided for outside help. But I also am saying that we have the ability, and if we trust and believe, and we have this template available to us, we can access those codes. I've brought myself back from ulcerative colitis, and I used to have astigmatism in my eyes. And there's a whole myriad of things, of health issues that I had because I healed my own body. And I truly believe with all my heart that we have the power and the capability of doing this. Okay? So just as we did the others, we have your team here. We're in our beautiful apple flow energy. Our bodies are aligned. We're calling in our teams. We're going into that sacred place in our heart where our beliefs our belief system is, that sacred chamber. And we want to choose. So we're going to set our intent and our purpose. I choose to diminish or remove those beliefs, whichever is most appropriate, that is restricting my access to my self-healing of my body codes. I choose to diminish or remove those beliefs, whichever is most appropriate, that is restricting my access to my self-healing body template codes. I choose to diminish or remove those beliefs, whichever is most appropriate, that is restricting my access to my self-healing body code template. And when we call in Spirit to give us these codes, I want you to focus on parts of your body that are truly looking for healing, and allow your body to accept, to receive these codes. So give your body permission now, because just talk to your body and say, body, we got some magic coming here. I give you permission to receive this fully. Because sometimes our body doesn't necessarily listen to us unless we talk to it. So let's just allow your body to receive. Ooh. Again, this time we're going into the chamber of our Akash, that sacred chamber, where all these codes are that we've had in the past, that we've been able to do this before we came here. We're going to again express our intent and our purpose. Spirit, what do I need here? This or something better. Spirit, I choose to access the information in my body's self-healing codes. This or something better. Spirit, what do I need here to release and make these codes available to me? Spirit, I choose to access the information in my self-healing body code template. Spirit, what do I need to fully access these codes? You just need to ask. Spirit, I choose to access the information of my self-healing body code template, this or something better. And see, know, or feel all these little pieces to the puzzle coming in. Snap it in place so you can get the big picture in your DNA, awakening that part of your DNA that has been asleep or been in prison. And allow yourself to receive these codes now. The template, wow, this feels huge. Let's take another moment or two to integrate. This is a lot of energy coming through, and it's coming through pretty quickly. And we're asking for grace and ease through all of this, through the whole process for each and every one of you, whether you're listening live or to the recording. A gentleness here. And our third and final template that I was guided to channel and work with today is called the creative conscious, the authentic self. So what this template enables us to do, it merges the divine powers with the physical. So it gives us access to the next vibrational level of light. This is a place where we can now look into a mirror and beyond to discover the new you and the new me. It's a multidimensional being of energy and light. That's what we want to access. We want to become that more and more of that light being. These adjustments that are being done with the template, they are specific and unique to each individual. So they will affect each of you in a different way, because we each have a different plan of our authentic self. We're not no cookie cutter human beings. We have our authentic, we have our own molds. So we want to really access that. With doing this, we're going to broaden our world. We're going to be able to see more, feel more, experience more. We're going to increase our vision, and not just like the physical vision, but our intuitive vision as well. This unlocks the doors to our fullest potential and further opens us to the possibilities we never thought or even imagined. So what else can we create here that we're not even seeing or knowing? We are becoming aware of the many forces at work in our lives, both seen and unseen. And that's what this template is going to do for us, is to really open those horizons and open those possibilities and probabilities. And I do say probabilities because it is highly probable. This is huge. So it's about your belief systems and really allowing these codes to awaken within you as we go through this. And it's super simple. Just set your intent. We're going into that sacred chamber of beliefs in our heart, that sacred place. I choose to diminish or remove those beliefs, whichever is most appropriate, that is restricting my access to my creative consciousness, authentic self, codes, and template. I choose to diminish or remove those beliefs, whichever is most appropriate, that is restricting my access to the codes in my template for the creative, conscious, authentic self. I choose to diminish or remove those beliefs, whichever is most appropriate, that is restricting my accessing and utilizing my creative, conscious, authentic self codes. Now we're going to go into the Akash, because there are places where we've had these codes. We've had this template fully activated, and they know where these codes are hidden in our DNA and sleeping or in prison, and we're going to release them now. Spirit, what do I need? This or something better. Spirit, I choose to access the information in my creative, conscious, authentic self divinity codes now. This or something better. Spirit, what do I need? Spirit, I choose, my choice. I choose to access the information in my creative, conscious, authentic self codes in that template, this or something better. Feel them come together like those little puzzle pieces. One more time. Spirit, what do I need? Spirit, I choose to access the information in my creative, conscious, authentic self template, this or something better. And let's just give gratitude. That gratitude of gratefulness and thankfulness, and claim it. Just claim. Claim the Genesis cells. Claim the self-healing body codes. Claim the creative, conscious, authentic self codes. Claim them now. They are yours. They are part of your birthright. Claim this divinity now. It's in each and every one of you. Just give you another few moments, just integrate, and then I'm going to start calling you back. And if anybody has anything they want to share, please put it in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer or address or acknowledge the best I can. Hi, Tracy. And Kristen's here. Yes, thank you, Kristen. Roxanne, awesome. Celia's here too. I'm still rocking. My body's still rocking. Your body is too. So let's just like really bring your bodies into alignment here. The physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. So is everybody still with me? So I do. Hi, Celia. Oh, and isn't it awesome? I know, Sandra. It's like, yeah, it's like I still can't, I'm still rocking. Oh, cool, Bonnie. I'm glad you're going to come back to it. It was really powerful. Yes, Stephanie, it was. Yes, it's part of that 90% they consider junk, but it's our spiritual, I call it our spiritual DNA. Yes, Christian. Yes, Stephanie. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, well, so what I'd like, if there's something that you would like to work on in the future, because I do these once a month on the 12th of every month, unless something shows up that takes me, someplace else that I can't really get to it. But I really never know what I'm doing till the day of. But if there's something that you are looking to heal, something with your shadow or something that would be of interest that you think could assist with everybody else, please feel free to leave something in the comments or send me a message. If you're looking for a personal session, it's like I said in the beginning, it's like I do have the 3 60-minute bundles available on sale I think they're on sale this month and next month, which is a really good deal. And I also have gift certificates available. So please feel free to share this. If you're on YouTube and you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. Oh, you're welcome, Bonnie. Thank you. I really appreciate everybody who showed up today. I just love being able to do this for everybody. I really do. It makes my heart, it makes me a little emotional because, wow, the gratitude that I have for each and every one of you is just, it fills my heart so much that it hurts a little bit right now. So thank you. Thank you for that so much. But anyway, on that note, hope everybody's back in their body. Drink lots of water because you are changing and you're shifting. Thank you, Stephanie, for coming. Yes. And feel free to check out the other videos. Oh, if you missed it, I did a couple days ago, I was guided to do a light language video, which is about releasing childhood trauma. And that is available on my channel, my YouTube channel. And that was really powerful. It's been almost a year since I was guided to actually record a transmission of the light language. And I'll be doing more of that too. So I love yous. You're welcome, Roxanne. Thank you for showing up. Oh, I can feel it. All right. So I just like having these comments come. So if anybody else wants to comment, we still got people watching. I would love to hear your comments as far as that goes. Thank you, Sandra. And thank you, Amy. I'm really appreciative of all this as far as that goes. It's like, it's just, I don't know. I am getting a little emotional as far as that goes. Thank you, Stacy. And you're welcome. All right. Well, I love all of you. And I guess that's it, because it's like I'm just really, really grateful again that you all showed up here for this. And till next month, but stay tuned on my channel because I think there's going to be some other light language transmissions come through. All right. Much love to all of you. I love you, hugging you. And keep me posted of how these codes work, what shows up in your life, what you notice that's different. All right. Bye.